Hey guys, it's Ellie the Crochet Witch. How is everybody doing today? I have my beautiful co-host Maverick with me. I don't know if we can get him up here or not. He's being a bit anxietous. He keeps thinking he hears people outside. I mean, he hears people outside. It's just, again, the neighborhood is very busy today. So, what are you doing? Oh! I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you, my love. Come here. Come up here so everybody can see you. Are you okay? I have a box down next to me, which we'll talk about later. It's currently an empty box. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry. And he wanted to sniff in it because he's Captain Curious. And are you going to go back and do it again? Don't do it again. And and he went to step in it. I'm sorry I'm laughing at you. I am laughing at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And it I just scared him so bad. The look on his face when he jumped back. I'm sorry. It wasn't that funny. I mean, it was that funny, but you... I'm sorry, babes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at you, huh? You're an innocent victim of the box. Welcome to day 26 of Vlogmas. Did you guys have a good Christmas? Oh, my sweet child. Oh my goodness. I'm composed now. We're good. We're good. So, hi guys. Maverick and I have been hanging out today. We slept in again, which was amazing. I think, what did we have, baby? Did we have like 7 hours of sleep again, which was awesome. So awesome. Maybe 6, but it felt like more than that. What did we do? We cooked. I cooked last night. Maverick was in bed with Daddy last night when I was cooking. But I don't remember if I told you that I think I did, that normally, like a normal tradition for me for Christmas Eve is to make lasagna. And I didn't do it. Like, I got most of the things for it this year. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bean you. You've been getting beaned by you and me tonight already. I'm sorry. I didn't get one of the items, so I didn't do it on Christmas Eve, and then I worked, and then I was going to come home and do it because David did get the last item that I forgot at the store while he was working, and it just didn't happen. Like, we did some stuff, and then I was tired, and it just didn't end up happening. Like, it was fine. And then, like, obviously I didn't do it Christmas Day. Christmas Day was kind of a whirlwind, like, in a good way. I slept in, and then, well, I already told you about Christmas Day yesterday, so if you want to know about my Christmas Day, you can look at yesterday. But just, you know, everything was busy from the time I got up because I slept in. And then last night, after I did the video and talked to you guys about the day, it was just more relaxed. Like, I forget what I did. I played a little bit of Warcraft on my own. Which I literally just got a comment on one of my previous videos, so I didn't answer it because I was setting up my camera to record. So if I forget to go back and answer it in the near future, I play World of Warcraft, not classic, like I forget. I've never called it, what you called it. What's the other? Because before classic, we just called it World of Warcraft. I forgot what. The kind with all the regular, you know, whatever was around before classic. But regular World of Warcraft. Does that answer the question? Anyway, that's what I play. I want to play classic, but I haven't dived in yet. I assume that that's a separate play or pay subscription. Like, I'm assuming it's not free, and I'm assuming it's separate to pay for it. So I already pay, you know, my subscription for the one that I pay for now, which I've played that since vanilla, like from the beginning. So I am addicted to that, and I've built up, you know, that, and I don't want to change that. So I mean, if I played something else, it would be in conjunction with, so I wouldn't want to like switch it. So it is what it is there, you know. But anyway, I'm not trying to sound like a Warcraft snob or anything, but and nobody mostly is here. I know a couple of you guys play Warcraft, but I mean, I'm losing you guys' interest pretty quick, I'm sure, for the most part. So I'll quit talking about it. But to answer the question, anyway, Maverick, are you just like going out to bark at randomness and then coming in to sniffle? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, aren't you? Don't cause an avalanche over there. There's not as much to avalanche right now, is there? I've been cleaning. Yes, I have. And we'll get to that later too, huh? See, these things are starting to go hand in hand with the empty box. When I get done with this, actually, I mean, no lie, I'm gonna jump on Warcraft again for a second, because I know I said I'd quit talking about it, but that's my plan. David and I there's a time sensitive. I'm one of those people. If you do play Warcraft, I won't talk about it much longer, I promise. I'm very addicted to pets and mounts and collecting them, and there is a mount that is going on through the first week or so of January, that at least part of it, because there's a whole long thing you have to go through, solving puzzles and doing random things that you have to do. It's a very long process just to get to this mount, and you can only do it, at least part of it, until like January 7th. And I am at the very beginning stages of it. I don't know if you have to do all of it, or if you only have to do the beginning part, and once you get the beginning part done, you can do the rest at your leisure. I don't know. So we're just like trying to just get it all done in case. So at this point in time, in the timeline of what we're doing, we have to keep going and searching for clues. Well, luckily, to speed things up, and I know it's cheating, but if we had to literally decipher the clues for ourselves, we would be there forever, because we didn't start at the beginning of, you know, I just found out about it a little while ago. There are tons of videos that are like, oh, this is what the clue means, go here and you'll find the next clue. So we are cheating a little bit. So we're finding out where the next point to go is in the giant world. And while he's at work, that's my next like task, is to go to the next point so he can just join me and find it. So that's what I'm going to do after I get done here. And then I'm going to go as long as he hasn't gotten home by the time I'm done hanging out with you guys and then finding that, I'm going to go through more of the totes that are out in the entryway there. Because I think he's back to his normal days off, so he can move more totes from the storage unit. Because, yeah, goal would be to get that out before the next charge for the storage unit. That'd be great. And get rid of stuff. That'd be fabulous. You know, just to go through things and start getting rid of it. Most of Christmas is already put away because we didn't bring out that much stuff. The last couple things, the totes are right there, so we could, you know, put them into it as long as there's room there and not start a new tote. That would be perfect. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot else on the agenda besides crocheting. I've done the dishes 3 times. David did them once last night because I wouldn't say whining, but I was already like, I just did, because I did the dishes last night. Well, I guess now it's been 2 nights ago, which I think I've been over this before, that I clean as I go. So any dishes left later that I do are never mine, right? But I clean them anyway, you know. So I clean the dishes, and I had just done that, and then magically the next day, when they're not mine, 3 more plates and a bowl show up, and I'm like, how? Like, you haven't even eaten this much food. How is this many dishes in the sink, David? And he was like, well, I don't know, it wasn't me. And I'm like, who else is here? Who else is here? But he was, you know, he didn't own up to it verbally, but he went and did the dishes. Which was nice, you know, that was sweet of him. So he went and did the dishes, and I was pretty thankful for that, because since I clean as I go, I ended up doing the dishes, like I said, like 3 more times, because I make my own sauce when I make lasagna. And when I made lasagna last night, I made the sauce, did the dishes, put the stuff together in the pan, did the dishes, because I did, you know, brown the meat and stuff, did the dishes, combined everything into a pan, and made the lasagna, and did those dishes, cooked it, ate, did those dishes. So, you know, David has no dishes. Oh, and then that's what I did. I told you guys I made that Watergate cake. So then after I had some lasagna, I was like, you know, I've already cooked this, and I cooked that, so I baked that. So I want some of that. So I made my whole self a meal. So then I did those dishes, the plates and stuff. So I did dishes like 3 times last night. Which, I mean, it's not like it was a sink full, you know, just 3 separate trips, and, you know, sponges and sinks of water and all that stuff that I dislike. When you don't like doing something, it seems like a lot, I guess, is what I'm saying. So it really would have been like one load of dishes, really, in all honesty. It just feels like a lot. Because that's like my least favorite thing. I'd really honestly rather clean toilets and all that fun stuff than dishes. I hate dishes. I hate it. It is honestly hands down my least favorite chore ever. I don't know why. Like, is dishes a common least favorite? Or is it a weird least favorite, do you think? What is your least favorite chore? Like, I hear people complain about the bathroom a lot, but cleaning the bathroom really doesn't bother me. I hear people complain about laundry a lot too, but laundry doesn't bother. Like, laundry's actually one of my 2 favorites. I like doing laundry, including putting it away and stuff and folding it. I like doing laundry, and I like vacuuming probably the most. Or like any floor. Like, I don't mind sweep. I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at sweeping. Like if I could vacuum, if I could get away with vacuuming the whole house, I would. So when I sweep, I take like forever to make sure it looks good. But I like vacuuming and doing the floors and stuff. Oh, what's your favorite and your least favorite household chore? I'm just curious. Like, I know I'm feeling chatty right now. But yeah, I like laundry and I like doing the floors. I don't mind the bathroom at all. Like, I don't mind cleaning the showers. I don't mind cleaning the sinks and the toilets, and obviously I don't mind doing the floors in the bathroom or the mirrors and stuff like that. I don't mind that. Well, anyway. Just curious what you like cleaning and what you don't like. I think I'm just on a cleany kick, like including everything. I started cleaning my table today since I've been complaining about not having any room on it, because when I started cleaning off that shelf over here, a lot of the stuff I wanted to keep piled up here. I cleaned out some of my cubby, not like completely out, but like started picking out some yarns and stuff. I cleaned out some of my cubbies here. I cleaned off my counter space or my table space here. Because I am really, really, really wanting to use yarn in general. That is definitely my goal for the new year is more than ever is downsizing things. I don't want to stop buying things, like yarn-wise. I don't want to stop buying things. I want to show you guys things. I want to see new things. I want to, keep my favorites and pretties and stuff on hand. I do. But I was talking to my mother-in-law about, like, I always kick myself over, like, previous Hobby Lobby sales. I think, just as an example, but I think it was 4 years ago that I really first discovered Hobby Lobby even had like the clearance sales. I want to say it was 4 years. Like, it may or may not have been 4, so like I don't want to like commit to that, but I think it was 4 years ago. And I just went crazy, like absolutely crazy. So I was like, oh my God, everything's, $1 or, under $2 or whatever. And I mean, I just went insane. I know in the Facebook group, I've shared pictures where like David was like, or whatever. And I'm just there with like 2 or 3 carts. And I'm like, and it was, at the time, it was great. It was funny. It was whatever. And we had 2 kitchen tables at the time because, I think that's when I had gotten my grandma's table, which is what's in here. This is a kitchen table that I work with in here. Because like I said, it was my grandma's, so it was special to me. And so I kept it. But at the time it was in our dining room along with our dining room table. So we had essentially 2 tables in there and they were just stacked, and I was like, look at all my yarn, and I was so happy. But at that stage of my like yarn life, I hadn't figured out exactly what I did and didn't love. And that year, that sale even taught me a lot about what I did and didn't love to work with. It taught me a lot about what I didn't love to work with. But it took me buying it and working with it to learn that valuable lesson. A lot of the things from that sale, I either worked through and hated using and just decided never again, or ended up giving away a lot of it. Just because I did not enjoy life when I was working with it. I didn't. I made a few of the same repeat mistakes because if anything, I can be a slow learner. Sometimes, like with some things. The next sale, but I got better. In each year I've improved. I mean, you saw, if you look at my Hobby Lobby haul videos through the years, like this last year I think I could hold my entire Hobby Lobby haul, like cradling it like a baby. this last year. I've gotten a lot better, like a lot. I try not to pat myself on the back for too much. Like I don't like to, you know, congratulate myself a lot on a lot of things, because I try not to be vain, I guess. But comparing like the first year to the last year here, I think I did a really good job evolving. And yeah, that's the trend I want to be on with all the buying processes, I guess. And I want to stay on that to say like, oh, I only ever want to only get 6 yarns, you know, like with my last Joann's haul, obviously I got more than, you know, 6 yarns, but the stuff that I got, I know that I'll use and I know that I will love. I may not know what project I want to put them in right now, but I know it's something that I absolutely want, you know? And I know it's not something even that's like, I was talking about the Chloe yarn, and I've got so much of it. So much of it. And it does make me happy, but it also stresses me out that it's been so long here that I don't know what to do with it. I think I'm finally starting to figure out things to do with it. But it's been a long time coming. I was also thinking, just because you wouldn't necessarily wash it a lot, because you can't, like I talked about, you can't unless you want to felt it, you cannot wash it a lot. What about, like, I'm just throwing this out there, maybe it's dumb, but what about like amigurumi with it? And even if it felts with amigurumi, it would just be smaller, right? I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. But I'm still obviously thinking on it. And I mean, I have enough of it that I could do the cardigan and some amigurumi if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm turning my thought inward toward what to do with what's sitting in front of me a lot. But that is my goal, hardcore goal. Like I'm really thinking inward of what to do with 2025 is going to be that year. Like I know 2024 was like kind of the beginning process of it, but 2025 is going to be a bigger step toward it. I'm gonna get my shelves cleared off and my collection reduced and my life uncluttered in 2025. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Maybe I can make some more monsters too, because I know you guys can't see them. I'm staring at Dizzy. Maybe I could not have an avalanche and I can show you Dizzy. I'm very proud of him and I love him. I'm also afraid the more I handle him, the more he'll get wobbly, because I know I'm not the best at making, but this is my little Dizzy. And I love him. See, his little neck is so wobbly, so I can't hold him too tight. But yeah, that's my little Dizzy from my Monster Amigurumi book. I think I even put a pipe cleaner, or not a pipe, oh, maybe I did put pipe cleaners in him. I can't remember. But now I have learned to put like a curler or even like a tube. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a toilet paper tube or something, stuffed something to hold his neck up better, you know. But he's so droopy. I'm kind of wondering if I could just shove a dowel or something in there to fix him, because he looks so sad. And I want to fix him. I love Derpy. Look at his little feet. This is one of the things I'm the most proud of ever making. So I would love to make more of him, you know? So I don't know. Maybe that's something I can use yarn on, because I have, you know, he used, I don't know, like a ball and a half of his main color yarn. Not that much, but at the same time I have enough of certain colors then, you know? Anyway, just a thought, just rambling at this point, really. Yes, I will think on it. Anyway, I guess I can put my hat back. He was holding my hat. So today is Boxing Day. I have a Boxing Day surprise. The reason why there is this empty box that Maverick was sticking his little nose into, is I cleaned out a spot on this table that is currently filled with a gift for you guys. You guys who have sat through 20 some minutes so far of this video. I don't want you to mention a giveaway, but I have a giveaway. Want me to show you what I am giving away? Hopefully you guys like it. Let's start with anything that's in bags will come in the bags, but I'm gonna take it out to show you. Like, I'm not gonna take all these out, I'm gonna take one out. I have this here, DK Colors anti-pilling yarn in this beautiful colorway right here. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I do really love this colorway. Premier Anti-Pilling DK Colors, 383 yards, 350 meters, 5 ounces, 140 grams. It is a light 3-weight, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry. Where were you made? Made in Turkey. And it is in the color Autumn. This is a very heathery yarn you'd be getting here. And I have got to put it back in the bag. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that are going in the box. I'll try to pack it as pretty as I had it. I packed it first so I knew that it would fit. I have got one of these Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the color Cacao. One of these beautiful browns. This is a very heathery box. I'm just saying, you're getting a little piece of heather here. It was, remember when they switched from having the American flag? This is one of the originals. So we are talking Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, 482 yards, 440 meters, 10 ounces, 283 grams. Made in the USA of imported fibers. Color Cacao. Machine wash and dry, 100% acrylic. One of those. We've got 2 of these. Mandala strings. Yes, baby? Are you coming to approve? Yeah. See, I was going to do this in a brightening someone's day video, but honestly, you guys that do sit through and watch my vlogs and chat with me every day, I just, I just wanted to do a little something for us. A little something for you guys, Mr. Maverick, mandala string in the colorway Jingle. That's Christmassy. See, look, this is a box of heather. This is a box of heather. Mandala string is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 350 yards, 320 meters, 100% acrylic, super fine one. Oh, the ombre is a 4-weight, if I didn't say that. suggested knitting needle is a size 3.25 millimeter. Suggested crochet hook is a G hook. Machine washable and dryable. Color jingle. Where were you made? Where were you made? Made in Turkey. The light turned off on me again already. Why do you hate me, light? Why? And we have 2 of these. We just had 1 of the ombre, if I didn't say that. So we have 2 of these going back in their little bag. We have glittery shawl in a ball. Shawl in a ball in the colorway cleansing quartz. This is one of my favorite cleansing quartzes is 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, and 5% other fiber, which is the glittery magic right here. Says it's a medium 4. If you are familiar with the shawl in a ball, it is super not a 4, but they probably want you to treat it as a 4 so that it's nice and drapey. There are all sorts of things you can do with shawl in a ball. I'm just saying I do specifically have a pattern written to use your shawl in a ball. My Silent Night cowl works very well with this. Not to plug myself, but I'm just saying. I bet it would be beautiful in this colorway too. Cleansing quartz. Size 4, suggested knitting needle size is an 8. Suggested hook size is a J. It's machine wash on gentle, lay flat to dry. Do not iron. Where were you made? Made in Turkey. And I have 1, 2, 3 of these. I just think this is a beautiful color. And then, last but not least, we have 2 of these beautiful Caron cakes. I think these are kind of vintagey. I think these are 90s looking colors, like the transition from like 80s to 90s with the coral and country blues. Those are so pretty. Which I know blues traditionally aren't really a heathery color, but it's kind of vintagey looking. The color name is Melon Ice. If you are not familiar with Caron cakes, they are a size 4, yes. They are 80% acrylic and 20% wool. They're 445 yards, which is 407 meters. They suggest a 5 millimeter knitting needle and crochet hook, which is a size H. These say hand wash and lay flat to dry. I can tell you a Caron cake is machine washable and dryable. I do it myself. Many people do it. These are made in Turkey. 2 of them going into this lovely box right here. You get the box that Maverick beamed himself with also. So that is what is up for a giveaway. I do have to say, with the Canada strike, and apparently I just had a chat with one of my more knowledgeable current event friends. I will let her remain anonymous so that she's anonymous. Apparently there are more rules and regulations going on with the shipping and things. So, because I heard the strike was over and all, but the post office still is not accepting Canadian shipping, and Europe is putting more restrictions on things, and it's just, to be fully honest, quite confusing at this moment for me. So right now I'm staying to ship in the U.S. So this is available for U.S. purchasing. If you are outside the U.S. and you want to enter and you have a friend with an address in the U.S. that you want to lovingly donate this to, I'm all for that. Like, I'm all for gifting as long as I have a U.S. address to ship it to, or like if you have a house in the U.S., I'm all for that. I don't mind that at all. So I'm just saying, enter to your heart's desire on that one. I actually think that's kind of sweet. I've seen people do it, and I'm totally, that's really sweet of you. Like I said, do not mention giveaway. Otherwise, I suppose I need to say this is not sponsored by anybody but myself. It's not sponsored by any of the yarn companies mentioned, or by YouTube, or by my anonymous friend, or by Maverick, or anybody but me. You have to be 18 or older to enter, and be willing and able to get the purchase, or the gift. I will pay for the shipping. I don't think you have to worry in the US about paying any taxes or tariffs or anything. But if for some reason you do, you're responsible for that. Delivery fees, I guess, or anything. Void where prohibited. No, I don't know. I think that covers it. Like I said, if you mention the word giveaway, or your comment sounds like it's giveaway-ish, it will be deleted. Sorry, but them's the rules. I don't have many, but them's the rules. Obviously, if you leave an unkind comment, as always, that will be deleted. That's just a rule of the channel. Be kind, rewind. I don't have a requirement. I don't have a special word. Any comment will enter you, unless you, I guess if you don't want to be entered, your comment could say you don't need any yarn. But who doesn't need yarn? Yeah. You could just say anything, Tell me how your day's going. Tell me how adorable Maverick is. Tell me about your pets. Tell me if you have pets. Tell me what you got for Christmas. Tell me what the weather's like. Tell me anything. Anything that you want. Anything nice. Tell me what yarn you like. Did you get yarn for Christmas? Did you give yarn for Christmas? I don't know. Anything. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, okay. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to show appreciation for you guys, because I know that if I do like a yarn haul video, people watch. If I do a podcast type video where I show off projects and things like that, people watch, because obviously I'm aware that in our community, people are here for the yarn, and, but you guys that are here to talk to me and hang out with me and get to know me, and if I show yarn bonus, or, then, you're my friends, and, you are here for me, and that makes me feel special, and I just wanted this stuff to be for you. I will do other brightening people's day videos where it's more obvious to everyone that it's a giveaway video, even though I try to make those not have the word giveaway either, so that people who are specifically looking for that in the title don't know. But this one is like a super secret hidden Boxing Day giveaway for my friends. But yeah, anyway. Other than that, I really don't think I have anything else to talk about. I guess I should just let you guys. It feels weird not opening any like advents or anything. I have a Christmas card to open, but I had picked it up from the post office and then forgot it in my car yesterday, and I forgot to go out to my car and get it because I didn't go anywhere today. My work did pay me today, and I talked to David and I was like, we have, like, now the refrigerator is full of, when I went shopping for like the stuff for lasagna and the cake and stuff like that on Christmas Eve, well, the day before Christmas Eve, I had also gotten, like, he was like, hey, make sure I have enough, like, pop and things like that. So I kind of went grocery shopping the day before Christmas Eve, like the 23rd. And I was like, we have, like, things, you know, do you think I could just put off grocery shopping? Like, would you be okay if I did until Sunday or Monday on one of my other days off? And he was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. So I didn't actually go anywhere. So I never went out to my car. So I'll bring it in tomorrow and open it tomorrow. I don't mind getting it late. I love mail, so. Anyway, anybody that sends me a card anytime, I appreciate it. All right. I will just let you guys go and quit rambling. And I love you. I do. I obviously, if I wanted to do, you know, the giveaway thing just for you guys, I hope you know that I appreciate you. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I know what I didn't say. The giveaway ends. It's going to end on New Year's Day. That's going to be the deadline date for the giveaway. Only comments on this video will count, and I will come back to it on January 1st. So it'll be Boxing Day today. It starts. New Year's Day it ends. I will do a drawing, and I will do a separate video to announce the winner so that everybody knows that the winner was one of my friends who stuck around in my vlog videos. But it'll be too late then. They should have been one of my friends now. I'm just being silly, but I will do a separate video. All right, now I'm actually going to let you go. All right, I love you guys. Bye.